it doesn't make sense, and we can't wrap our mind around it, and we can't figure it out. And God doesn't follow the rules of our culture because our culture would leave people out. But Jesus is so countercultural. He doesn't fit in our box, and he never will. Let me say that again. He doesn't fit in our box, and he never, ever will. He doesn't fit in our society. Jesus says stuff that will make your head spin. He says, love your enemy. Who does that? He says, turn the other cheek. Who does that? He says, pray for those that use you. Who does that? Bless those that curse you. Who does that? My Jesus does that. And Jesus healed on the Sabbath day, and he wasn't supposed to, and he walked on water, Andrew, and why would he do that? And he takes a few loaves and fishes, and they're multiplied, and he fed thousands, and he tells this guy that had tried to get in this pool for 38 years to get his head up and walk. Who does that? The way Jesus handles situations and people will blow your mind. It's countercultural. What kind of God changes his route to meet a woman at a well? What kind of God writes in the sand when he could grab a stone? What kind of God walks in the room and says she's not dead, but she's asleep? What kind of God walks to the tomb and weeps because he knows the pain and the hurt that we feel? What kind of God is this? Our God. This is our God. This is who he is. What kind of God is it that hears the blind man say his name, Jesus, thou son of David, have mercy on me, and he goes to find him to heal him? What kind of God is this that takes dirt and spits it in and wipes it in a man's eye and he's healed? What kind of God is this? What kind of God can't attend a funeral because he is the resurrection and life? And what kind of God gives the hope of heaven to the man on the right side of the cross of Calvary and says, today you'll be with me in paradise? Our God, he does this. Our King, he does this. Our Jesus, he does this. God's way is Jesus, and our cultural way is to try harder, work harder, be better, give more, serve more, raise your hands more, clap loud, yell amen at the right time. You can say amen though. Yeah. Participate in every church activity, and they're all good, and learn to be a better Christian and know the Christian words to say. Christianese, I don't even know. I know it because I've been saved even when I didn't want to be saved. I was a pastor's kid. I got baptized so much, that's how I learned how to swim. You can't wear the t-shirt. It's not going to save you. The fish symbol on your car, it's not going to save you. You can't show everyone how holy you are. If you're living a life trying to be perfect, listen, perfection is the breeding ground for insecurity. But God doesn't, he doesn't call us to be perfect. He calls us to receive grace.